Yo, True here, and welcome back to the channel. This will be episode 28 of Pokemon Shield playthrough. If you tuned in last time, then you saw us claim victory in the finals, and now we're ready to take on the champion, Leon. If you missed any of the previous episodes, check the channel out. Feel free to go through the playlist and catch up on whatever you missed. Slap that like button for me, hit subscribe, and tune in for more content. I'll be bringing you guys more videos. In the meantime, let's get to Leon and become champion. The tent still there on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past that fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar Region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard and the rest of the team will use all our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What is that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and True. Just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day for the sake of Galar's future, of course. But I'm in a bit of a pickle. The energy released by the darkest day is too much for us to contain. I'm sorry it's come to this, but it's you who forced my hand, Leon. You refused to listen. Lee, True. That video stream, that was from Hammerlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know. But everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion, I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is the real champion time. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, True. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you. So what sort of help could I ever be? You can help. Easy for you to say. Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing where the sky went all black once, ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean he's bringing that about? And where did he even hear that name? Back in Motorstoke. That statue of the hero in Motorstoke. Sonya said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonya thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, True. But where to start looking? Back in the Slumbering Weald. That's it, True. I'm sure it's got to be in the Slumbering Weald. That illusion you tried to fight off that day, it must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to Slumbering Weald. If we're lucky, we'll find something that can help. So Chairman Rose and his shenanigans, trying to bring the ends of the world. And here's Sonya. Huh? True and Hop? Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. What are you two doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonya. The chairman saw to that, and is sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Whip? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over the Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The Darkest Day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the Darkest Day? The Darkest Day is the name for a black storm that nearly brought the Galar region to ruins in ancient times. So what are you here for, True? I'm here to stop the Darkest Day. You mean you're gonna search for the Sword and Shield Pokemon? Okay, here, take this. You should head to Slumbering Weed. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that bothered me. 3 max revives. All that matters is that you do what you can. You become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. Ready for this, Drew? I wonder if we're about to head into a wall of fog again. Not that it bothered us now. We both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day, that was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. So we're back in the foggy forest. So there's also a few items in here. See if I can grab them along the way. Pick up Weezing. Oh, he popped right out. Alright, I won't be catching this one. Quick ball didn't work. Tried. Here's a hidden item. Full restore. If we go up this way, I believe. Get a Life Orb. Life Orb is an item to be held by a Pokemon. It boosts the power of moves, but at the cost of some HP on each hit. Okay, going back up this way. Found a Misty Seed, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It boosts special defense on misty terrain. It can only be used once. Wild Muna. Psychic Pokemon. See if I can catch one for the Pokedex. Moving along. It's a Corviknight. Here's a hidden item. An elixir. Didn't mean to run into wheezing. But let's see if I can catch it. Ha. Terrible. Alright, both Angoro's to level 71. And here's a TM for Phantom Force. The user vanishes somewhere, then strikes the target on the next turn. This move hits even if the target protects itself. Ghost attack. Alright, so coming through here. There's a smoke ball. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It enables the holder to flee from any wild Pokemon encounter without fail. And here's Hop. What's with the fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Foggy. Zacian and Zamazenta. So the red one is the Shield exclusive and the blue one is the Sword exclusive. Hence the cover art. They really are here. The Sword and Shield Pokemon. I knew it. And there they go. Hey, where you going? We need your help over here. You two. What in the world are you doing? What? Come off it, Tonya. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. But then they disappeared into the forest. Hope you sure haven't lost that plot. There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from other regions, and I finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemon Zacian and the Shield Pokemon Zamazenta. The writing said that those Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering World. Sometime long ago. Did they really? Sonya. Thanks for digging into it. Even if it is just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the Sword and Shield that those two used to carry are still here too. Into the fog. Welcome to Pokemon Breath of the Wild. Would you take a look at that, Drew? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. See that, True? The Sword and Shield. The legends really were true. The Rusted Shield. It is said that a hero used this shield to halt a terrible disaster in ancient times, but it's grown rusty and worn. That settles it. I'm taking the sword. Though, wow. Would you look at the state of this thing? it seems like it might fall to pieces if you so much look at it funny. I don't know if these rusty old things will really be able to stop the darkest day, but, well, I guess it can't hurt to have them along. Let's hope they bring us some good luck. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own. If we want to go help Lee, this is all the help we've got. As I ride through this forest, I wonder if I could have talked to him again and fast traveled away. Anyway, once we get out of here, we're gonna go back to Hammerlot, to Rayon's gym, because that's where Chairman Rose's power plant is, and confront him. Not Ricky D. I'm gonna keep running the wild Pokemon. By the way, this is a good time to use Repel. Heal up real quick. Alright, so the Rayon. Well, if it isn't true and Hop, it's a real shame the way things turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Gala's future. It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. I'm going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon and we've got everyone evacuated. And you're fixing to help our champion to save everyone in the Galar region. Of course I am. Our greatest ever champion and the greatest ever challenger, along with the fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hammerlot Stadium with you. Oh, Oleana. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Rayon was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen, please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of a champion's younger brother too, but who knows what is going on. What is all this? We need to help Lee. Chairman Rose. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? Stop in the darkest day. Pardon. What are you talking about? There's nothing to stop now. We've already brought about the darkest day. Or should I say the ultimate Pokemon, Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. That's why we've been given the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused the ruckus around Hammerlock. That was all about the part of the experiment to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Oh, Chairman Rose wants to smoke. You are challenged by Marco Cosmos Rose. So, a Escavalier is a bug and steel type. Weak to fire. So, hit it with a fire move. Also notice, you can Dynamax here if you need to. Even though you're not in the gym stadium. So here's Ferrothorn. A grass and steel type. Weak against fire and fighting. Just keep on hitting it with a fire move. Here comes Berserker, another steel type. Weak to fire, fighting, and ground. Klinklang, another steel type. Weak to fire, fighting, and ground. And here comes his ace Pokemon, his Caparaja. The one that he lent BD earlier in the story. He's gonna Gigantamax Caparaja. But again, steel type, weak to fire, fighting, ground moves. Tenki. Man down. So Bolton grows to level 72. Corviknight grows to level 68. Chairman Rose is defeated. Most impressive, true. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches, but I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Alright, so we defeated Chairman Rose. Alright, True. I'm ready for anything. Are you? Give me a moment. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. We just defeated Chairman Rose, and in the next video, we'll take the elevator up to see what's happening with Leon and Eternatus. If you enjoyed the video, slap that like button for me. I appreciate the support. Feel free to subscribe. Tune in next time for our continuation of Pokemon Shield playthrough. I'm True. Peace out.